The Youth Artist Project is where we have high school students who are paired with professional artists in the theater industry. And these youth artists get to design and create an entire theatrical production.
From all aspects of the project, people are growing and learning.
They're having an opportunity in a profession that you wouldn't normally get that opportunity until much later in life.
So it can be inspiring to see somebody in your grade level or in your age doing something that you inspire to be.
But this really gives students that opportunity to look at design and to be in that process and to create that process. So it's a different educational opportunity.
These skills they learn in that, whether they pursue a profession in theater or not, they are learning really valuable skills through that process that'll carry with them whatever they decide to do.
It is an amazing learning experiment. Whether you've done a million theater performances or this is your first time ever doing theater, it is incredible.
GREAT's mission is really about building a more vibrant community, and we do that through theatrical storytelling experiences that inspire, challenge, educate, and of course entertain. So the Youth Artist Project is such a highlight of the season every year. I think it's one of the first really unique programming things that we did once the Helgeson Learning Lab Theater opened.
And the really cool thing is that this is the students' opportunity to read the text, analyze it, take this text and learn how do I go from a script to a play at the end. And it truly is the high school students' designs and direction that goes on stage.
There's high school students, like being the directors, the music, like controlling the mics and like choreo and stuff.
Some of the roles are like set designing, lights, choreographer, director.
Another one of those roles is the music director as well, along with being a sound designer.
And it's so inspiring to stand alongside them and watch them walk through this process. From the adults all the way down to the cast, I think everybody is gaining so much from this wonderful work.
Education is embedded in all that we do. Sometimes we think of great education as just being our partner programming that we do throughout the school year with different schools and Kid Stops and after-school programming. But education is truly a part of every process that we are doing.
So we have specific education and outreach programming, such as student matinees, where we bring in kids from schools to see performances. For many, that's the first chance they have to see a live performance. And then we also are probably most well known for our summer theater camps. Really robust program. The things that they're learning, is part of what theater teaches everyone, whether you're a youth or adult. It's about the collaboration, working with others, teamwork, leadership skills. Around 1,200 kids each summer go through that. Week-long programs. We're at about 14 different locations throughout central Minnesota.
I think the Youth Artist Project is innovative because it is a real-world opportunity that students are creating. So many times students are given the opportunity to make something, but the level of collaboration and the level of designing from words to something that we see on this stage, that doesn't exist very often.
You usually don't see teenagers directing or choreographing shows. So with the Youth Artist Project, you finally get to see people your age doing things you want to do.
There isn't many opportunities for people my age to be in these production side roles, and it gives you hands-on learning experience that you don't really find many other places.
It's providing an opportunity for theater that's created by youth, with youth, and for youth, which is really, I think, unique to be able to, for the audience in particular, to see kids just a little bit older than them performing, and then to have the youth artists come out and say, I directed this show, I designed this show, and they're seeing even more of just role models to look up to.
But like here, we're just kind of like hanging out as a giant family, but also learning at the same time.
The arts are essential for us as human beings, so of course it is necessary for kids to have arts opportunities. Theater has a space for everyone, and so my hope is that all of our kids have multiple theater experiences throughout their childhood and adulthood, because theater is one of the oldest art forms and it really connects us as humans.